Kneisel, file 52863.
We're on record for our 9 o'clock call, and our first one is a petition for probate. Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Isaac C. on behalf of the petitioner Jenna Kneisel. She's the daughter of Hinsdale Kneisel. We've sent the petition and all the other related documents to all of the interested parties. Haven't received any objections to those documents. We'd ask the court to grant the petition, admit the will, and enter an order determining heirs. I did have one thing that came up, which may be on the order determining heirs. It's the middle initial of Jason Kneisel. If he is identified on there, he is not the son of Ann Hinsdale Kneisel. He was a stepson. However, he was a devisee in the will. His middle initial is W. I believe it might have been an N on the proposed order determining heirs, but he may not be on there either because he's a devisee, not technically an heir. So if there isn't any issue there, then we just have to ask the court to grant that order.
Yes, it's indicated only under the proposed order for heirs, Jenna Reno, daughter.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. We're all set.
What are the anticipated assets to be transferred?
Well, I know she has a residence. There was a small mortgage on it, some farmland attached to it. So at this point, we're still investigating that, but I know it's over the small estate threshold.
Well, the court finds all interested parties were given notice, and that includes publication as is followed by our local practice. I do find also that there's information supporting the petition to determine that Ms. Ann Louise Hinsdale Kneisel was a resident of Lenawee County, making any proper in this courtroom. The determination of heirs is appropriate and uncontested, that it is singularly your daughter, although clearly there's other devisees, at least one, to be considered. There's a will, uncontested as well, and a request for Ms. Reno to be that particular person who directs the administration of the will. Supervised administration does not appear to be appropriate or necessary under the circumstances. The order reflects the petition is granted. The will is admitted and will govern the administration of the estate, as Jenna Reno is appointed the personal representative to serve without bond at this time. And the order also reflects the determination of heirs. I am signing the will for purposes of directing the administration of the estate, and the letters of authority allowing Ms. Reno the necessary authority she needs to accomplish that. Unless there's any questions, that's all for this morning.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good morning.
Thanks, you too.
See you, Isaac.
We have Janice Eleanor Birchmeier. I have a Julie logged in. Is Julie Borland?
This is in the matter of Janice Birchmeier, file 52188.
The court has been asked to approve the third and final accounting. Ms. Borland, would you give us your name for the record?
Julie Borland.
Thank you. Deputy Ames, would you please swear her in?
Please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Borland, good morning.
Good morning.
Is all the information contained in your third and final accounting truthful, accurate, and complete to the best of your knowledge and information?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It looks like we have a waiver on the third annual accounting, but that the guardian ad litem has perhaps not had a chance to look at the final. Unfortunately, I do not have that person here with me this morning. And that is Mr. McFarland. So I don't think I'll be able to approve the final accounting until he's had a chance to look at that and decide whether or not he's filing a waiver. But I can take your testimony this morning And then what we'll do is just simply reschedule this in the event that he's not approving of your final accounting. But considering the fact that he's already approved the 3rd, and that the accounting appears to be styled in the same manner, I can't imagine why he would have any issues with it.
Okay.
Do you have any comments about your work as conservator in this file?
No, I do not.
All right. It does look like all interested parties were given notice and the opportunity to contest the 3rd and final accountings for approval today, and I have received no written objections nor anyone here to object. So at this juncture, the 3rd accounting is certainly allowed. And as I stated before, we'll ask our guardian ad litem to decide whether or not he's going to have any objections to the final. And in the event he doesn't and files a waiver, then I'll sign the order indicating both the 3rd and final have been approved. So you won't have to worry about it unless you hear from our clerk's office. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much for your service, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.